Right, hey guys, it's Pton, and I'm back today with myself. Yes. Okay, so the Raging Tactics booster set is officially out. I think about 2 days ago. So I managed to get myself a box, right? For this set. So and I also got a playmat. So this is the old one, the Destructive Wall playmat. And instead of getting like the Raging Tactics set playmat, I got the box topper playmat because it features Deadheat Bullspike, which I'm a bigger fan of than Gunningcoleo. Yep, and that's the Spike Brothers emblem there, the logo, the clan logo there. So it looks really nice. The playmat is the same size as the other Vanguard playmats, and it looks really nice. So it's the first time that a Spike Brothers unit is featured on a playmat. So yep, that's really exciting, and this is the box that I'm going to be opening up today for you guys. So I got myself one box. Alright, so I've already done a sneak preview opening for this set, and if you guys haven't watched that yet, do check the video out as well before you watch the opening in this video. So basically I'll be playing all three clans in this set, Spike Brothers, Tachikaze and Megacolony. So yep, let's just have a look at the box before we get into the box. So we get 3 Vanguard rares, 6 triple rares, 9 double rares, 15 rares, 33 commons. I already covered this in my sneak preview opening, so I'm not really going to go into too much detail. Over here you can see the triple rares for each of the clans. That's Cyclomatooth, and that's Bad and Dragger. That's Dark Rex, if I'm not wrong, Destruction Dragon, Dark Rex. Yep, so 2 Break Right units are coming back, and this is just a pretty iconic card. So all 3 are pretty iconic cards for their respective clans. Really nice artwork. And then in the front we have the VRs. Bullspike, as you can see on the playmat, looks really good. The art is super nice. Yeah, I was really surprised when they actually announced that we're getting this playmat for this set as the box topper playmat. Yeah. And then this is Anger Blader, and that's Gunningcoleo. Alright, looks very good. Let's open it up using my hands. Okay. Oops. So once again, really excited for this set. Really excited to see what I can pull from this box. Alright, got the packaging out of the way. Let's have a look at what's inside the box. Okay, I'm back. So let's get started. So as you can see, everything is very purplish because of the Spike Brothers theme that we have going on here. Right. Okay, so we have the this is the topper. What do you call this? The pamphlet included in every case. So yeah, advertisement for the Vanguard YouTube page, Facebook page, and the official website. That's for the anime. So I think is this the Koshin arc? Not sure, but we are already in the Shinamon arc for Japanese. Alright, and then we have Detective Conan, Benji Dream, and Buddy Fight. Okay, enough of that. Let's get into the box. Oh, okay. So our gift marker is the XL2 gift marker featuring the VR for Tachikaze in this set, Anger Blader. Alright, that looks good. Let's just open it up. Basically, we'll get one of each for the 3 gifts. Okay, so we get one of the XL2 one. Anger Blader looks really realistic. Yep, it's really good looking. And then we get one of the Force 2 ones and one of the Protect 2 ones. So just put that at the side. Okay, and let's get opening. So I think we're given how many packs? 12 packs per box, as you can see here. So let's just go through all the 12 packs right now. Okay, let's start with the first pack. So as I've mentioned, I've already done a sneak preview opening for these sets. So I've already gone through like the artwork and everything. So I'm just going to straight into the opening. Oops, accidentally tore that, but it's fine. Okay. Oh, this feels really thick. Alright, let's see. We have Savage Augur, first common. First starter, Machining Walker Ant for Megacolony. We just split the clans up. So Tachikaze here, Megacolony here, and Spike Brothers here. Jackknife Janice. Dragon Egg, the starter for Tachikaze. Oh, this is the new trigger for Megacolony that I didn't pull from a sneak preview. So if I remember correctly from my sneak preview, I put the new front trigger for Tachikaze and the new critical trigger for Tachikaze, as well as the new critical trigger for Spike Brothers. So this is the new critical trigger for Megacolony, Jewel Flasher. Nice cut. Okay. Alright, this guy again, Savage Priestess, the grade 1 PG for Tachikaze. I already have 4 of these from the sneak preview. And our first rare is Detonate Barrel. So these two always comes together. Okay. So, yep. Next pack. So every box will definitely come with a VR. Okay. Alright, start off first with Giant Cannon Mutant, Tower Horn. Oh, Blabble Bumble. So this is the grade 1 7k 15k defense card for Megacolony. Cute card. Okay, we have Intrigue Center, grade 2 Vanilla for Spike Brothers. So I'm not sure why they gave Spike Brothers another one of these, because we already had one, if I remember correctly, Bombing Tailback. So it's intriguing. Alright, reprint Lava Draft, reprint Ramply, Flowery Tiara. I've gone through her skills. And our first double rare for Tachikaze is Savage Academian. Okay, so let's have a look at this card's ability. I don't think we've pulled this. So, Soul Blast 1 and rest this unit. You can call one of these units Equip Gauge to Rearguard Circle. So it works pretty well with the new VR for Tachikaze, Anger Blader, because Anger Blader allows you to put one of your rear guards into your soul, sorry, as an Equip Gauge as one of your, for one of your rear guards. So you can put one of your other rear guards as an Equip Gauge for Savage Academian to retire one of your opponent's rear guards, because that's what Anger Blader skill does. And then afterwards you can then use Savage Academian skill to Soul Blast 1, rest itself, and call out that card to Rearguard Circle. Or if not, another way you can use Savage Academian is maybe you randomly gauged an important rearguard, for example Super Acrocanto underneath Savage Academian. You can always use Savage Academian skill to get it out. But I personally prefer like Blytops, because it goes into your hand, which arguably has more, gives you more freedom to choose what you want to do with that card. Alright, on to our third pack. Oh, this is a tough one. Oh, these packs are ripping apart. Okay, start off first with Breaking Grand Mobile, Provoke Needle, Savage Augur again, reprint Silence Joker for Spike Brothers, reprint Cheerful Links for Spike Brothers. Our rare for this pack is Machining Lady Bomber. So Machining support, when placed, Soul Blast 1 rest this unit, choose any number of all fighters' rearguards and you can rest them. If your opponent has 3 or less rearguards, you get to countercharge 1. So it's a main phase countercharger, works pretty well with the first Megacolony VR, Machining Spark Hercules, that's right. So, yep, that's Machining Lady Bomber, and we get another double rare, another Tachikaze double rare. So this looks like a Tachikaze set, Tachikaze box, because we got the XL tool for Tachikaze as well. This is Turbo Smilodon. When placed on Vanguard and Rearguard Circle, or when it attacks a Vanguard, you may put the top card of a deck face down as an Equip Gauge for one of your rearguards. An instant staple for Tachikaze because it just allows you to turbo gauge really quickly. Really good card. So that's Turbo Smilodon. We'll put our falls over there. So there's 2 double rares. Not sure how many double rares each box should have. I think it's about 4. So let's move on. Okay. Oh, Mega Trainer reprint. So now we got all 3 of the starters for the 3 clans. Well-dressed Mutant Algo Billbuck from Megacolony, Provoke Needle, Whiptail Dragon Basher Kano. Interesting card. We got Kill Parade Mavis, the new critical trigger for Spike Brothers. Also, there's only 1 trigger in this pack. Alright, Lightblade Dragon Zandilopho. Now this is one of the best rares for Tachikaze from this set. So activated, rest this unit, choose one of your rearguards, put the top card of a deck face down as an Equip Gauge for that unit, or you can move all of one of your rearguards Equip Gauges to that unit. Then you can counterblast 1 and the chosen unit gets 5000 power until end of turn. That's an optional skill there. But Zandilopho just helps the deck gain gauge much quicker. So Really nice cut. Probably a 4-off in Tachikaze as well. And you can sort of like reuse his effect with Savage Academian if you really want to. And then we got a rare Flare Blast Coyote. So this is sort of like a finisher for Spike Brothers. So when it attacks, you can Soul Blast 9 cards. Until the end of the battle, this unit gets plus 30,000 power, and your opponent cannot call Sentinels from his or her hand. At the end of the battle, put all of your rear guards on the bottom of a deck in any order. So this is a finisher type card for a Safe Read base deck. Yep, this card is best used with Safe Read, which can give it further power boost, and Safe Read can also add Soul pretty easily as well. So that's Flare Blast Coyote. Oops. Alright, 2 falls so far. Let's move on. I've not managed to save any packs as of now. Okay. Alright, Dragon Egg, the Tachikaze starter. Dimensional Spark. Base 2 crit for Tachikaze. Oh, this is an interesting card. Savage Mercenary for Tachikaze. You cannot normal write this card. On Rearguard Circle, if you have no units with equipped gauge in the same column as this unit cannot attack. So basically, both of its skills are restrictions. And the reason for that is because Savage Mercenary has a base power of 27,000, which is basically 15,000 more than the average Tachikaze Grade 3. So this is a really insane rearguard. Yep. So yeah, Savage Mercenary. Interesting card. Reprint of the Tachikaze Draw Trigger. And then this is my 5th Savage Priestess already. Our rare is Detonate Barrel. Oh, and it looks like we do have... Oh, an SP! Alright, and it's an SP for Spike Brothers. So I think an SP replaces a common, which means that we are going to be getting a VR and an SP for this box. This is fantastic. Alright, Gunwild Wolf for Spike Brothers. The other finisher other than Flare Blast Coyote, though I wouldn't say it's a better finisher. But anyways, let's have a look at its skill. When it attacks on Vanguard and Rearguard circles, Soul Blast 3 Grade 3s and put any number of your rearguards on the bottom of your deck in any order. Until the end of the battle, when your opponent will call cards from his or her hand to Guardian Circle, he or she must call the same number of cards as the number of your rearguards that you put into your deck for this cost, or more at the same time. So what does that mean? Let's say you have 1, 2, 3, 4 rearguards. You attack with Gunwild Wolf. You put 4 rearguards from the field to the bottom of the deck. Your opponent has to guard with 4 or more cards from the hand for Gunwild Wolf's attack. Pretty insane. Yep. So, wow, it looks really nice, the texture on Gunwild Wolf. So, yep, we got an SP. Definitely a good pull there. Alright, we haven't gotten any Megacolony foils as of now. So, maybe we'll be getting the VR for Megacolony, who knows. Okay, I managed to save this pack. Knockout Strong. Starter from Megacolony, Machining Worker Ends. Another Algo Billbuck. Another Ramply. Oh, Baby Tops. Alright, the new Tachikaze Critical Trigger. Hiding Killer Leaf. Alright, this is my 4th copy. So I've gotten all copies of this card that I need. Really good card for Megacolony. I've already explained the skill in my sneak preview video. And then we get... oh, our VR is Anger Blader. Alright, so we got Anger Blader's XL gift. And we get the VR for Tachikaze. Alright, so Anger Blader. Let's have a look at Anger Blader's ability. So activated on Vanguard Circle, you can put a rearguard face down as an equipped gauge for another rearguard. Choose one of your opponent's rearguards and retire it. So the cool thing about this is that it's an activated ability, which means that you're able to repeat it multiple times as long as you have resources to spare. Second ability, when it attacks, Counterblast 1, stand 3 of your rearguards with 3 or more equipped gauges each, and all of your front row units get plus 5,000 power until end of turn. This is an insane skill. Counterblast 1, basically, you get to stand 3 units. So, if everything is set up correctly, you can have at least 7 attacks that turn with Anger Blader. And if you pair Anger Blader up with Super Acrocanto, which are the Grade 2 triple rare, which is the Grade 2 triple rare for Tachikaze in this set that can attack for insane powers, you pretty much have a very high chance of winning. So, yep, Anger Blader, one of the best VRs that we have. One of the best VRs for this set. And it's so good that, you know, a lot of lists are actually only playing 4 copies of Anger Blader as their only Grade 3 for Tachikaze. And that's because there isn't, like, you don't really want to be riding into any other grade 3s if you're playing Tachikaze, other than Anger Blader. So yep, nice pull there. And our VR is done. We got 2 double rares and 1 SP so far. So no triple rares yet. Let's move on. So once again, no Megacolony foils. Okay. Grade 2 12k hateable spot. Starter for Tachikaze. Turner 2 Puksu. This is based off Pterosaur, I think. Shufflings. Shelter Beetle. Okay, Megacolony Perfect Guard. Fouling Net Mutant Splasizer. I think it's a spider. And then our double rare again, Gunwild Wolf. We put the SP version and the double rare version. Okay, so that's so you guys can have a look at the comparison. So you guys can compare between these 2 cards. Yep. So the SP one basically is borderless. Okay, so no triple rares yet. I'm just gonna open it the traditional way. I'm feeling a triple rare in this set, in this pack. Alright, Red Light Mutant, Flat Ray, Intrigue Center, Mecha Trainer, Sugar Tiara, Shelter Beetle. Our rare is Fiery Light Dragon Optical Serato, Tachikaze. So when placed on Vanguard and Vanguard Circle, or when it attacks a Vanguard, you get one. You can put a top card of a deck face down as an equip gauge for one of your rear guards. So it's basically the grade 3 version of Turbo Smilodon, but it's rare. Yeah. So that's Optical Serato. Can be a pretty useful card for the Tachikaze deck as well. Yep. Just to help you like accelerate your gauge gaining. And then alright, it is a triple rare. So this is Spear Attack Mutant Megalara Lancer. When it attacks a Vanguard, this unit gets 2000 power until end of the battle for each of your opponent's rested rear guards, and it's a free skill. Then, additionally, you can put a rear guard from the field into your soul, and your opponents cannot intercept until end of turn. So this helps to set up for Deathwater Antlion, in that you can put a grade 3 into your soul. Yep. So one of the ways that Megacolony can turbo their way into Deathwater Antlion. If not, it's a really neat ability to prevent your opponents from intercepting for that whole turn. Yep, do take notice for that whole turn. And that free power boost is definitely nice. So yeah, that's Megalara Lancer. So our first triple rare for this box. Alright, we are left with about 4 more packs. So 4 more packs to go. Let's begin. Alright. Okay. Elevation Whiteout. Tower Horn. Armored Mammoth. Really interesting card for Tachikaze. Jewel Flasher, the new crit for Megacolony. Lava Draft, a reprint draw trigger. Oh, Offensive Punter. One of the best rares for Spike Brothers in this set. So 2 abilities. First ability is on Rearguard Circle when it boosts, so +1, and this unit gets 2000 power until the end of the battle. At the end of the battle, you can draw a card and return this card to the bottom of your deck. Good in clearing up a field space and giving you that draw into your hand, can allow you to draw into your key pieces, especially in the early game. Right, and then when rolled upon, you may call this card to Rearguard Circle. So this is your best ride for Spike Brothers in this set. Basically, it's a forerunner on grade 1, and that's really good. Yeah, it's basically a +1 onto your field the moment you ride into him. Yeah, or rather the moment you ride a grade 2 on top of him. So Offensive Punter, definitely a staple and a 4-off for Spike Brothers. And we get a triple rare for Spike Brothers. Nice, Power Back Ronaldo. So this is also a really good triple rare for Spike Brothers. This card just makes the Spike Brothers grade 2 game really strong. So when placed from hand, counterblast 1, put a card from a hand into your soul, look at up to the same number of cards from the top of a deck as your Vanguard's grade. Call up to 3 cards from among them to Rearguard Circle, and the rest goes to the bottom of a deck. So basically, if you're lucky, you can get a +3 or +2 straight off the bat onto your field. If it's on a Vanguard Circle, you get a +2 max. If your Vanguard is a grade 3 and you call into a Rearguard, you get a +3 max. This is a really nice card for Spike Brothers. Yep. So these two cards are definitely going into my Spy Brothers deck. Yeah, the best grade 1 red target and probably the best grade 2 red target as well. Right, so is that all the foils? We have 2 double rares, 2 triple rares, 1 VR and 1 SP. I think we are still missing a double rare. So we still have 3 more packs. Don't worry, let's go. Okay, I think I saved that pack. Start off first with another Savage Mercenary. We get a Knockout Strong. Oh, Gel Slug. Our first Gel Slug for this box. Another Lava Draft. Another Baby Tops. Our third Baby Tops. Alright, how do you pronounce this? Deflagration Dragon Bomb Raptor. So a card that works well with Anger Blader from this set. When your opponent's rear guard is retired during your turn, put the top card of a deck face down as an equipped gauge for this unit. And you may have this unit get plus 5,000 power until end of turn for each of its equipped gauges. So basically it becomes a mini Super Aggro Kanto for the turn. Yup. This ability, when your opponent's rear guard is retired during your turn, can be paired with Anger Blader's Retire skill or even with Tyrant Deathrax from the previous set. And then we get a rare Big Blow Ted. Alright, so this is sort of like an upgrade to Wonder Boy, but not really also. When placed, put a grade 2 or greater card from your drop zone on the bottom of a deck, and this unit gets plus 10,000 power until end of turn. So, unlike Wonder Boy, it doesn't allow you to return triggers, and it doesn't recycle itself, but it gains much bigger power and allows you to abuse the Force 2 gift much better, I guess. So not a lot of Megacolony cards from this box. Yep. But that's fine. Okay. Let's continue. We still have 2 more packs. Alright, second last pack. Start off first with the Metro Spark again. Jackknife Janice. Another Armored Mammoth. A reprint draw trigger. Alright, the new front trigger for Tachikaze. Is this the first one for this box? Savage Rowdy. Oh, nice. Machining Centipede. Alright, Counterblast 1. Activated on Vanguard and Rearguard Circle. Choose the same number of your opponent's units as the number of your rested rearguards. And until end of your opponent's next turn, they lose the ability of Twin Drive, they lose Intercept, they lose Boost, they cannot gain those skills, and stand this unit. So, really good card that can pair up pretty well with the machining cards, especially Lady Bomber from this set, because Lady Bomber rests all of your machining units. Or rather, it rests all rearguards from all fighters, so basically your entire field will be rested, and then Machining Centipede will be able to choose essentially all of your opponent's rearguards, depending on how many rearguards each of you has. So, yep. Really interesting skill, really hinders your opponent's play. So, yeah, pretty reminiscent of the old Megacolony. Right, that's Machining Centipede. And we get a double rare. I think this is our last double rare and the last foil for this box. Brawny Jerk. So, I already put this in my Sting preview. When placed, Soul Blast 1, and this unit gets plus 6,000 power until end of turn. Put the top card of the opponent's deck into a drop zone, and if it's a grade 1 or greater, you get to Soul Charge 1. So, it pays itself. And then second ability is when it boosts the unit that attacked the grade 3 or greater Vanguard, you can discard a card from your hand and your opponent discards 1 card. So you go -1 and your opponents go -1 as well. Yeah, pretty interesting card. So once again, Megacolony with the disruptive abilities as Brawny Jerk. Alright, and our last pack, probably just a rare. So let's see what rare we get. Blabber Bumble. Oops. Another Algo Billbuck. Machining Worker Ant. Savage Shaman. Another Q Parrot Mavis, our third copy. And our rare is... oh, we haven't seen this, yep. Angry Raw Dragon Raw Burial. When placed, Soul Blast 1, put the top card of a deck face down as an equipped gauge for one of your other rearguards, and that unit gets 5,000 power until end of turn for each of his equipped gauges. So as you can see, Tachikaze can really gain a lot of power, which makes the Anger Blader restand turn especially scary. So yep, that's Raw Burial. And then our last rare is just Sweetie Guard for Spy Brothers. The Spy Brothers Perfect Guard. Alright, and that's it for the box opening. I think it was pretty decent. We did get an SP, so it was an additional foil. I'm not sure whether the SP replaces the common or if it replaces any of the foils, but I'm just glad it doesn't replace the VR. So there's our SP Gun Wild Wolf, really nice looking, even though we pulled like 2 Gunwild Wolves from this set, from this box alone. Right, and then our VR is Anger Blader for Tachikaze, as well as our gift marker. Our featured unique gift marker is also for Anger Blader. So I'm well on my way to building my Tachikaze deck. And then for the triple rares, we got one for Megacolony. This is Spear Attack Mutant Megalara Lancer. And then one for Spike Brothers, Powerback Ronaldo. We didn't get any of the grade 3 triple rares, which I was hoping to get. Either Cyclomatooth, Bad End Dragger, or Destruction Dragon Dark Rex. But that's fine. These two grade 2s are also pretty important for their own decks. And then for the double rares, we get 2 for Tachikaze. So we have a Savage Academian. The only thing I don't like about this card is the 8k base. And then we have Turbo Smilodon, a staple. And then for the Megacolony, we get Brawny Jerk, my second copy. And then for Spy Brothers, we get Gunwild Wolf. So that's about it for the box opening. Hope you guys enjoyed the opening. I definitely enjoyed opening this box. And yeah, as I've mentioned, I'll be beating all of the 3 clans in this set. So really excited to finish building the deck and feature maybe match videos on my channel. So thank you guys for watching. Bye guys.